Hi everyone, it's Rita. I have the Akashic Records of this bracelet of Cryolite opened. And I was thinking, as I was thinking of how to pronounce this, that I ordered a piece of phenacite or phenakite from a guy in Florida named Win. And he's got a really great Etsy channel. And he sent me for free a piece of Cryolite. And a little Burmese phenacite for free. Yeah, he's a really nice guy. Anyway, so I've got the Akashic Records of Cryolite, this piece of Cryolite opened, and it was telling me that in, just like it's been mentioned to me before, when you have the bracelets this way, or you have the necklaces, like this is a lapis, then it is more powerful in your auric field. This stone is known for waking you up to your soul's purposes and helping to make that connection to higher guidance. But I'm hearing that a lot of stones can do that as well. It's really an ancient crystal or stone. The mine that they initially found this is depleted, but it's telling me that we'll discover new mines, and there are new crystals we will discover as well. I think we're under attack. That's my dog, Oliver. He heard a car outside. So thanks for being such a good watchdog, buddy. All right, so what else do we need to know? I have been told, like, when crystals are a little more milky, there is less conductivity through them, like quartz, like a rose quartz that's clear versus one that's a little more milky. And they're saying that's a little bit true, but with the cryolite, it's different because that is actually more or less how it's formed. And so the fact that it's milky or has some of these other properties in it, you can see there's some different colors based on some of the stuff that grew with it. Its power or whatever is not diminished in any way, shape, or form. Either I'm hearing you can wear it or you can just put it on your third eye when you're meditating. And there is a lot of power in that, I'm hearing, because when you have something on your third eye and you're meditating, either sitting up or laying down, you're focusing on your forehead. And when you focus through your mind's eye, whether it's forward or above or below, there are certain energies you're accessing. And you're actually, when you're looking through your mind's eye, through your forehead, it's actually a calming energy. It's a relaxing energy. And when you're looking above, like up through the top of your head, it's actually, it kind of enhances your energy. So I guess if you were trying to go to sleep, you wouldn't want to be focusing on looking up above, right? What else do we need to know? Things that you put with this will be enhanced. That's kind of cool. Sort of seeing like the energy that created cryolite was like this kind of this layering. Like a lot of crystals, but it's like all the circumstances were just right for it to be created the way it was created. Right now, there's a lot of energy on the planet for you to be moving towards why you came here. So a lot of people are getting kind of pressure around that. And this is one of the crystals that'll help you with that. And the quartz and things that are very clear are will help you with that as well. And it's important to be moving towards things that really excite your spirit and call forth your joy. So be in a place as much as you can, thinking about the things that make you feel really good and the things you love doing, and either trying to experience them in your mind's eye or actually going out and experiencing them. Connecting in nature is very powerful. Actually, especially in the winter, because I know here there's a lot of cold in different areas, and snow and things like that, and rain. And so it's almost, I'm hearing it's almost more powerful to go out and be in the elements right now with all of those things, with those things happening. And I'm asking why, and I'm hearing because there's more intention around that, and because you're going to feel cold, you'll feel where you are. So there's really a strong intention to stay in that energy, that earth energy. It's kind of interesting. What do we need to know, else need to know about the cryolite? It kind of lights up your cells, but in a different way. It helps you clarify why you're here. It helps you make that stronger connection to your higher self. It puts you in the mode of clearing anything that could be in your way of moving towards why you came here. It's like, just keep moving towards the things that you want to be creating, the things you want to be experiencing more of. Most of you have the observation of not wanting to get it wrong, and it's okay to get it wrong. The worst thing ever is to not move towards the things that you want to be experiencing or creating more of in your life. You like to call it procrastination, but it's nothing negative. It's just that the resolve to move towards what you want has to come from a place of you knowing you deserve the opportunity to try. You deserve the opportunity to have everything that you want, just like little children. So open up to the space of being worthy, open up to the space of being deserving, and really focus on moving towards some of the things that you really want to be experiencing more of. I know for me, this is an ideal time for me to wear this bracelet because I am working on getting my film edited and produced, The Revelation of You, which explores the energy fields around the body. and it explores, and what we find out is how loved and supported we are. And I can't wait for you guys to fully experience that. I'm working on a book with some of the images and things that I have from the film. And I've got some interviews coming up. There's been a gentleman trying to interview me for like 4 or 5 months now. And I feel really bad, but we're finally going to meet tomorrow and have kind of an interview. And I think what I would love to do is maybe start interviewing some other people. For the film, I interviewed Dr. Eben Alexander, who is a neurosurgeon who had a near-death experience, and he's got an amazing energy and story, and he's been creating really cool things around sound and stuff with his partner. And he's written a few books on consciousness, and he's written one of the books is on his near-death experience. And then there was a woman named Virginia Hummel whose son passed when he was 25, and she's been able to connect with him. My mother passed in 2016, and I'm able to connect with her. I can feel the outer layer of my skin tingle a certain way, and when I ask for a hug from her. So what I know for sure is that we do not cease to exist. I know there's I'm seeing a lot of death on the planet. I don't know what we're all experiencing, but I've had a lot of family and friends have people pass recently. And the thing is, we don't cease to exist. And there are lots of ways to connect with the energies of the people that passed. And I was recently channeled a prayer, meditation to connect with people who have passed using rose quartz crystals. I've given that to some people to look at, and they basically have gotten back to me saying, it's great, but they want me to do it as an audio. And so I'll work on that, and then we'll have that available. I'd love to create more of a spiritual platform. I've got some connections and people coming together, and I don't know if it's going to be film or TV or publishing, but it feels really exciting, and it feels like I'm working with a bunch of people that I love, and it's great energy, and we're exploring more of what we are, and our galactic connections and kind of all that sort of stuff. So anyway, blessings and love to you. Enjoy your day, and I'll leave you with this image of the Cryolite, and you can expand it. And what I know, there's some videos on this channel where you can use your hands to connect them with energy of rocks and rock formations and crystals, and connect in. It'll feel like taffy on your hands. And then you bring that energy, like pull it into your third eye once you make the connection, and bring it down in your body. I believe that's how Jesus traveled through the planet, by going into rock formations. There was a really popular TV series around that where people traveled through stones. I believe there's so much more for us to be open to and to experience. And I know there's places in indigenous areas, especially like in Australia and New Zealand and stuff, where the natives won't go into certain areas because people disappear. And people can go into some of these areas and then pop out on the other end. I think there's more and more things that we will be open to understanding about our planet, the inhabitants inside our planet, and the connections we have to all those stars outside of this planet. Wouldn't that be fun to explore and experience more of? I think so. All right. Blessings and love to you. Keep shining your beautiful inner light.